as far as you're talking about other substances to create new constellations of thought and mind-expanding experiences, reconfiguring, the synapses of the brain, etc., to pull in different frequency bands, through drugs or ayahuasca or whatever. Some people will even take that white powder gold, that monatomic gold. Ashiana Dean, the one who's bringing this energy in, she speaks clearly about using substances from the outer form to realign neurological pathways or DNA constructs. She said it can be quite damaging and quite dangerous. She said you can do it organically by creating chemical changes and protein chains of different elemental constitution within yourself organically. It's like you can actually do it through regenesis within yourself, through realignment. You can create, there's 144 elements on the elemental chart in the language that we're talking. There's 144 subharmonic frequencies and elemental command chains. So you can actually construct very, very beautiful original encryption language to open up portals of communication in your mind organically. New constellations of thought, new neurological programming, new body communications, naturally and organically through your own will and intention, through true alignments. Anything you bring into yourself outwardly from a reconfiguration point of codes that come into you, whether it be electronic codes, light codes, whether it be food codes, water codes, anything that's coming to you from an outer form onto the outer membrane is actually changing the DNA structure and the crystalline structure in your blood to communicate a different message to the whole system. But if you can receive the inner authentic reality codes from the inner kingdom of light, you can reconstruct the whole anatomy from inside and transfigure it, and that's what you're trying to achieve anyway. You're trying to achieve greater control of yourself and multi-dimensional structure communication within yourself, and it can come organically. It can come organically and not from an outer source, because it can damage you. You've got to know how to be in control of yourself and not, I'm going to run out of a supply, how am I going to do it now? It's like, I need some more of that stuff. But if you've got it within you and everything's held within your own memory, within your own mind, you constantly got a supply, and you never run out. It's a constant perpetual motion flow of life within you, right? And so that's the way I'm seeing it. You can code yourself from the inside. It's what we call the unigenetic underlay. You have an epigenetic overlay which controls the chemical DNA template, how it switches on and off different light emissions into your holographic auric field. So, how you appear and what happens in your hologram is controlled by an epigenetic overlay. But there's a unigenetic underlay, which is your potential DNA expression coming into manifestation through the inner light realities of the atomic structure. And all of those fields, by the way, are shut down through controls. One of the major controls is the electromagnetosphere of the Earth, which controls the outer epigenetic overlay. It shuts it down. So you can't fire the photon generator cells of your expression of your DNA into your auric field the way you want to, because of controls that are set upon you from the outside. There's three layers. You've got the Dermanet, the infranet, and the Metatronic net. The Metatronic net shuts you down, and that is the electromagnetic frequency band around the Earth. It shuts down and affects your DNA, because the whole Earth hologram pulses your hologram, and you're a product of Mother Earth. You've come through the womb of the Earth, and you might say the encryption code of the Earth is also pulsing your base pulse rhythm of the projection of your own hologram identity reality. And if the codes are shut down because the Earth is shut down, that's just one thing. Your actual chemical DNA is that's your genetic inheritance. It's your living library, your living matrix, your living memory matrix of your experiences in many space-time galaxies and universal structures, through eons of time. That's coded in as your library of yourself. And that can't express itself fully because of the shutdown codes of the dimensionalized layers of the spherical energies, right from Earth core, right up through the mantle layers, the magmas, the mantles, right up through the atmosphere, the ionosphere, and right up to the magnetosphere. You can't control yourself because the Earth's under control through intruder race line intervention. And if you're going to express yourself as a hologram of reality under your own control, you've got to circumnavigate these controls. And that's why the host arrangement, Kathara teachings, are here. The Guardian Alliance can assist you and give you a living memory matrix transplant of your original encryptions to override and overwrite the corruption so you can get out of here. And that's what I'm talking about, you know. I'm talking about you doing it yourself. You being in control of your mind and your will and intention, and not having any other intervention dampening you down, you know, because you've sort of subscribed into their hybridization codes, or you've been listening to their teachings over eons of time and you're spinning your energies the wrong way, etc. I'm talking about, you know, biological realignment and full communication with the source of information, which we call God's source or living energy matrix. It's you getting in touch with the breathing in and out through every cell of your body, every atom of your body, every subatomic particle of your body, every living system that is in your multidimensional structure, you breathing in and out of source so that you're in full control of yourself. That's what we're talking about, you know. So come on up.